This is a film of a trip to see the busy Yokosuka Navy base. Yokosuka is an hour-and-a-half train ride south of Tokyo. The location of Yokosuka at the entrance of the strategic Tokyo Bay was long ago recognized as being of critical importance. So in 1866 the Japanese government established Yokosuka as a military arsenal and naval base. Yokosuka was one of the major ports and one of the main shipyards of the Imperial Japanese Navy in the 20th century, including during World War II. The facilities at Yokosuka were seized by the Allied forces at the end of World War II and began providing maintenance and repair of the United States Navy's 7th Fleet, including during both the Korean War and the Vietnam War. In Verney Park, there is a huge 16.1-inch main gun from the Imperial Japanese Navy battleship Mutsu. This battleship was built for the Imperial Japanese Navy after World War I at the Yokosuka Naval Arsenal. During World War II, Mutsu saw limited action, and on 8 June 1943 it mysteriously exploded and sank whilst moored in the Japanese Inland Sea, killing over 1,100 men. Mutsu's guns were salvaged during the 1970s and put on display. They weigh 112 tons, have an overall length of 18.8 meters, and fire a shell weighing 1.1 tons up to 3,800 meters. The JS Enshu, an auxiliary multi-purpose support ship of the Japanese Maritime Self-Defense Force, entered Yokosuka Port. The primary mission of the Enshu is to support the training exercise of other ships, including shooting practice and torpedo launching practice. The waterfront boardwalk at Verney Park was a good place to watch the activity in Yokosuka Port. Closest to the park were 3 Oyashio-class submarines alongside. The Rising Sun ensign of the Imperial Japanese Navy is still used today despite its association with the excesses of Japanese imperialism that peaked with World War II. These are Japanese diesel-electric patrol submarines that can conduct both anti-submarine and anti-surface warfare missions. It was convenient to wait for the harbor tour to start in the Starbucks with its great view of Yokosuka Port. Unfortunately for Starbucks, the flotsam and jetsam from Yokosuka Port collects right in front of Starbucks. The highlight of the visit to Yokosuka is the Yokosuka Harbor Tour that is run by a Japanese company. This tour is very popular with the Japanese. However, the ships that can be seen are dependent on which ships are at sea. Fortunately, the super aircraft carrier USS Ronald Reagan was moored at Yokosuka for a planned maintenance period that was scheduled to last for a couple of months. The first Navy ships that we passed on the tour were the 3 Oyashio-class submarines. The Japanese submariners on one of these submarines were very friendly to the sightseers on the tour and waved enthusiastically as we sailed by. It was a very friendly gesture. The USS Nueces is a non-self-propelled barrack ship launched in 1945. Almost all the passengers on the tour were Japanese, and so the commentary was only in Japanese. Since the USS Ronald Reagan, which is the flagship of Carrier Strike Group 5, was in port, then so too were most of Carrier Strike Group 5's destroyers and cruisers, which meant that there were many ships to be seen on our tour. Carrier Strike Group 5 consists of the USS Ronald Reagan as the flagship, 7 Arleigh Burke-class destroyers of Destroyer Squadron 15, and 3 Ticonderoga-class cruisers. The main striking power is provided by the 4 squadrons of Super Hornets carried by the USS Ronald Reagan. Both the Arleigh Burke-class destroyers and the Ticonderoga-class guided missile cruisers are multi-role warships that can launch Tomahawk cruise missiles to strike targets, fire long-range standard missiles against both aircraft and anti-ship missiles, and perform anti-submarine missions with their helicopters and sonar systems. However, as the destroyers are smaller than the cruisers, they do not afford enough space to host all of a cruiser's command and control functions. The USS Ronald Reagan is a Nimitz-class nuclear-powered supercarrier that was commissioned in 2003. It has a length of about 333 meters and weighs 114,000 tons. The ship's complement totals some 5,600 personnel to man both the ship and its air wing of 90 fixed-wing aircraft and helicopters. In 2015, the Reagan became the flagship of Carrier Strike Group 5, home-ported in Yokosuka. Dr. Cross from the USS Ronald Reagan was the USS Blue Ridge, a command ship which provides command, control, communications, computers, and intelligence support to the commander and staff of the United States 7th Fleet. After sailing past the USS Ronald Reagan, we headed out on a windy and cold Tokyo Bay to pass around the north end of Azuma Island, where we could see an American flag tanker offloading petroleum products for the U.S. Navy. The huge gantry cranes at the Sumitomo Heavy Industries shipyard have handled the construction of many ships, including the Seawise Giant, an ultra-large supertanker that was the largest ship ever built. Rounding Azuma Island, we entered Nagura Port, which is a commercial port that is also used by the Japanese Maritime Self-Defense Force. The 35100 series ships are oceanographic research ships that are fitted for hydrographic survey and cable laying. They carry remote-controlled underwater survey submarines. The JS Asuka is a test ship whose purpose is to test Japanese naval technologies such as radar and fire control systems, propulsion systems, and weapon systems. We returned to Yokosuka Port by way of the Arai Canal, which was dug in the 1800s as a shortcut for use by the Imperial Japanese Navy. Apart from the large fuel depot on Azuma Island, there are also ammunition bunkers. JS Kirishima is a guided missile destroyer. The name Kirishima was previously used on a Japanese battleship that was sunk by the U.S. battleship USS Washington on 15 November 1942 during the naval Battle of Guadalcanal. The cliff stabilization looked like a piece of abstract art. The harbor tour was very good despite the commentary being only in Japanese. Of course, if Carrier Strike Group 5 had not been in port, then the tour would not have been as interesting, so it's worthwhile to check to see if Carrier Strike Group 5 is in port before making the journey from Tokyo to Yokosuka. From the harbor tour dock, it is but a 20-minute walk to Mikasa Park, where the Battleship Mikasa is located. Along the route there are businesses targeting U.S. servicemen. Fortunately, the fruit trees, including the famous Japanese cherry trees, bloomed a week early, so there were beautiful blossoming cherry trees to be seen. There was a brown-eared bulbul feasting on the nectar in the cherry tree blossoms. These bulbuls have adapted to both urban and rural environments, so they can be found in most areas of Japan. Mikasa Park is dominated by the 18-meter-high stainless steel Peace Arch to the north and the memorial ship Mikasa to the south. While Hawks flew over the Peace Arch, offshore a U.S. Navy Seahawk helicopter was flying on a training mission, whilst the water was alive with boats and ships of all description. Yokosuka is home to Mikasa, which is a pre-dreadnought battleship built in Great Britain for the Imperial Japanese Navy at the turn of the 20th century. Mikasa is the last remaining example of a pre-dreadnought battleship anywhere in the world. Mikasa served as the flagship of Admiral Togo in the Russo-Japanese War of 1904-1905, including at the decisive Battle of Tsushima Strait, where Russia lost all of its battleships and most of its cruisers and destroyers. Beside the Mikasa lies a Russian gun shield with a Japanese shell hole through it as the testament to the destruction wrought at the Battle of Tsushima Straits. Following the Battle of Tsushima Strait, Admiral Togo was referred to as the Lord Nelson of the East in the Western press. In 1923, Mikasa was decommissioned in accordance with the 1922 Washington Naval Treaty, in which it was agreed that Mikasa could be preserved as a memorial ship as long as her hull was encased in concrete. On a pier across from the Mikasa, a giant vehicle carrier was being loaded with cars and SUVs. On the prow of the Mikasa is the Imperial Seal of Japan, which is also known as the Chrysanthemum Seal. It was found on the prow of Imperial Japanese warships and today is found on Japanese passports. Mikasa, as a pre-dreadnought battleship, had only 4 12-inch main guns, but carried lots of secondary armament, including 12 6-inch guns and 10 12-pounder guns along each side. With the launch of HMS Dreadnought in 1906, the pre-dreadnought battleships were rendered obsolete, as the Dreadnought carried 10 12-inch main guns and was faster due to its innovative use of steam turbines for propulsion. With all its secondary guns along its sides, a pre-dreadnought battleship such as Mikasa resembles a porcupine. With these secondary guns dropped from the design, a dreadnought battleship could carry more main guns, which gave it significantly more firepower than a pre-dreadnought battleship. It was a memorable visit to Yokosuka.
Take me somewhere nice, to some tired island in your heart called paradise.